Alright everybody, the MBTA's wash train is on the move now. It's coming to Rockport. We're gonna get ourselves some music before it passes. I'm gonna put this thing low so you can all hear the sound of it. We don't want too loud music, we don't want too loud. But let's see what the wash train. Let's see the wash train.
And this will also happen in October or November of this year, so keep an eye out around this year for the Wash Train 2024 season.
And for the wash train season. Today's wash set consists of F40PH 3C 1025 and 1026. Here's 1025 leading the set towards Rockport.
However, if you are in high school and you have to get the Wash Train this season, it will be very hard for you to actually get a train just for a month or two. However, on September 26, 2024, something insane happened before the Wash Train eventually came around. And no, I'm not talking about the Wash Train that came unexpectedly in November of 2023. I'm talking about a very similar incident, however, a car and train incident in Beverly of September of 2024.
And almost the exact same incident happened in April of 2024 of this year, where a red sailing car collided with an MBTA train, which was Rockport Train 113 out of North Station, and the car was left with extensive damage. However, the train only suffered minor damage and was put back in service a few days later. So as you can see, this September 2024 incident was the exact same as of April of 2024 of this year. So as you can see, history repeated itself only 5 months later. So let's head over to September 26, 2024 at around 5 p.m.
And around this time, Rail Spike Productions, who was DMing me on Instagram, told me that there was a solo engine coming to the rescue to pick up the disabled train set and bring it back to Boston for repairs, which I was already on time and ready for the train. At around 7:20 p.m., the solo engine finally came around the corner, but this time it was a GB40MC solo. Here is GB40MC number 1137 heading over to Beverly to pick up the disabled train set. Just look at how fast this train goes. One thing to keep in mind around 1137 is that 1137 has been remaining in the work area for around a few months now, so it's not that common seeing it here on my line, considering in April we saw 1137 picking up wash equipment. So as you can see, this locomotive has been indeed working for the MBTA for around a few months now, and seeing it back on my line in the upcoming fall season, it's definitely one sign that 1137 needs a break from work, although in my opinion it does need a break. Anyways, at around 8:50 p.m., Rail Spike Productions sent me this image showing 1137 at Beverly. And as you can see, it is stopped right in front of him. And honestly, he is just one lucky guy that the locomotive stopped right in front of him and in front of the camera that he was shooting. At roughly 9 p.m., Rail Spike Productions told me through Instagram that the train had left Beverly early and was bound for Boston. However, he had to drive home, so he will not inform me if the train was near Riverworks or Lynn. So he told me that it will be around 10 to 15 minutes before the train had passed through my area. And what a twist of this was is that I was actually doing a pilot training flight simulator on a game, and I actually lost track of time, and the train passed through my area and barely missing it. And even worse around this, I had the curtains down, so I actually lost track of time and even noticing the train before it was ultimately too late. However, I was able to recover just on time. Here's 1137 heading back towards Boston with the 1129 disabled set heading back towards the Boston engine terminal to be repaired. And boy, let me tell you, I just barely missed the set. Look for yourself. Now you can all see what I mean when I say that I missed the train by near seconds. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing if you think around it as a rail fanner. I mean, the currents are down, and you're playing a pilot training flight simulator game on whatever game, and then your current is down, and you lose track of time, and then the train passes all of a sudden. I mean, that's a little embarrassing as a rail fanner if you think around it. And by September 30th, 2024, the 1129 set eventually re-entered service on the Newburyport-Rockport line once again. And once again for me, I regained my video attention, and 1129 was eventually caught in this footage. Check it out. So yeah, that's all there was for the 1129 footage. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining me on this little tiny adventure mission as we get a rescue mission on the Newburyport-Rockport line. I know this video was a little bit delayed, but now we are here in the month of October. So stay tuned everyone for a lot of content in this month because we are definitely going to be covering a lot of topics and trains around this entire month. So thank you all so much, and well guys, thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned on October 10th for episode 2 of the trip to Orlando. I know that video has been well over delayed, but now we are finally getting back into it. But until then, I will see you all again soon, somewhere out there on the Newburyport-Rockport line. Who is ready for October?